Some bad news for you.
What?
Another call from the hospital. He passed away.
He passed away.
Yeah, he passed away. He died.
When just now?
6:30. It's now 7 o'clock.
From what?
From a gunshot wound to the head.
His family's gonna hate me.
This is Gabrielle Bohn, a 19-year-old girl who just watched her fiancé get shot in the head right next to her in bed. At least, that's her story. On April 20th, 2023, police in Hernando County, Florida, responded to a frantic call from a mother whose 22-year-old son, Chuck Naples, had just been shot inside his own bedroom. When officers arrived, they found Chuck barely clinging to life and his fiancée of 3 years, Gabrielle, in hysterics. But before the ambulance even left the driveway, Gabrielle said something that stopped everyone cold.
It was an accident.
You accidentally shot your fiance?
Nobody asked her what happened. Nobody accused her of anything. But she already had an explanation ready. She was brought in for questioning, and for the next several hours, Gabrielle would cry, play the victim, blame his mother, and insist she knew nothing about guns, despite having one stuffed down her waistband minutes before Chuck was shot in the head. Watch as Gabrielle puts on the performance of her life, sobbing, shaking, and begging for updates on Chuck's condition. See the moment detectives confront her with what his family actually saw that morning.
I got more bad news for you, darling. Until this is over with, you gotta go to jail because you did shoot.
And witness the exact moment she realizes her story has completely fallen apart.
He died from what happened from your actions. Do you understand what I'm saying?
So I'm going to jail for murder?
At the end of this video, you'll find out what happened to Gabrielle. This is her interrogation. Let's see what happens.
Hey, I don't know. You cold?
No, I'm just very upset.
I know. Why don't you
Is he okay?
I haven't got an update. I got my detective just arrived down there, and she's trying to get the doctors, they're doing their thing. So she's trying to get them to give a break and tell her what's going on. So as soon as she texts me again or calls me, hopefully we'll hear something, okay? I brought you some Kleenex.
I want to go down there.
As soon as we get done here. Well, I was waiting for my young partner to come along and join us, but we're just going to start so we get the heck out of here, okay?
I have his blood all over me. I tried to.
I know. Why don't you slide over here for me? That way you can, there's a camera, so you're going to sit there and I'm going to sit where you're at, okay? Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. So there's a camera up there, okay? So everything we do is, in these modern days, is audio and video recorded, as you can imagine, right?
Yeah.
So, you were talking to Fletcher out there, the other Jesse.
Huh?
You were talking to Fletcher out there. I keep forgetting you got. What'd you do to your ear? Did you born that way or something
It
happened?
just turned I got I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Just,
So remind me on occasion to talk up because I try to talk soft because I don't want to be yelling at nobody.
I just want to know if he's alive or not.
I haven't heard otherwise. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I go with the no news is good news theory. That's how I operate. You
So
follow?
it's just good news for now.
No news is good news in my book because if he passed away, I would have heard about it. You know what I mean? Gabrielle,
His mom was screaming at me
I know.
wanted that to happen. Screaming at me like it was my fault.
Okay. So let's start from this morning, and I got to go back a little bit. Okay. How long have you been going out?
3 years.
3 years? Okay. And is the little baby, that's not yours, is it?
No.
Okay. It's not, you don't have any kids?
No.
Okay. So you've been going out for 3 years?
Yeah.
Okay. And you, right from high school? Did you know each other in high school or something?
No.
Just right afterward?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys been going out. How long you been staying at the house there?
A couple months.
Couple of months?
Probably not anymore because she screamed at me like I would want to kill her son.
We talked about that, and everybody's gonna trying to figure out. Everybody's trying to figure out what's going on and what happened.
Yeah.
That's what I got to do first. So.
He loves guns. He messes with guns all the time.
Okay.
That's like his thing.
That's his thing. Okay. So you know him pretty good because you've been knowing him for 3 years. There he is. You've been knowing him for 3 years?
Yeah.
Okay. You've been on again, off again, or all together the whole time?
All together.
Okay. All right. Sometimes they get rocky and you break up, and sometimes you know what I mean. But
No,
not you guys.
we're really solid.
Okay. Okay. You guys fight or something?
No.
Everybody fights. I fight with my wife.
Barely.
She wins, but I don't. You know, I try.
Barely.
Barely. Okay. You ever get in an argument?
No.
He does everything you want him to do?
Maybe in the beginning, but not anymore.
Okay.
We're at a really good place in our relationship.
Okay, okay. I never seen a guy that did it all right yet. I just figure, you know, other guys are like me, they do something wrong and we get in trouble. Right?
That happens.
It happens. That's the normal part of a relationship. I'm not being mean, I'm not blaming you for nothing, you know what I mean? So, okay. So, you guys been going out, and you've been staying at that house a couple months.
Yeah.
And I apologize, but somebody told me you got Baker acted a little while ago.
Yeah, I did.
And was that just weeks, months, days
That
ago?
was a couple days ago.
Oh, a couple days ago? How long? Where'd you go? Spring Hill?
Tampa.
Oh, to Tampa?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Bipolar.
You have bipolar?
A little bit, but I'm pretty normal.
Okay. You take medicine for it?
Yeah, I've been on the same medicine since I was 14.
So you've been taking it regular?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to ask you another question about some other questions that I don't want you to just go snap decision and say no, okay? I don't care. But it's part of lifestyles these days, okay?
I'm so worried right now.
I know. Does do any?
No. Like, he used to smoke weed, but
Okay. What did you do this morning?
he didn't do anything this morning.
You didn't do anything this morning?
No.
Because you know, I'm checking because if it's toxicology, you know, they're going to draw blood out
Yeah,
and whether it's a hospital, and we're going to find out, okay?
Yeah.
So what do you think potentially could be in his body?
Well, if he does it without my permission, so.
Okay. Is he the good boy or are you the bad girl?
Like, we're good. We're both good, but
You're both good?
yeah.
Have you ever had any addiction problems?
What?
Had any addiction problems? With drugs?
Well, I took a and I almost died from it. I was in the hospital, so
Okay.
never again.
Was that recently?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was part of the whole Baker Act process?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Never again.
Okay.
Never again. I'm
Okay.
just worried about I know.
Okay, and so am I, and I don't want to talk about, you know, I'm not trying to paint him as a bad guy or nothing, but I tell people that sometimes I meet people and there's a person that I met and then they get addicted and the second person would do stuff that they would never do if they were not addicted. I've seen dads sell all their baby clothing for their baby, and that's not something normal. But he was so bad that day that he needed money, and the only thing he could find were clothing, and he took all his kids' clothing and sold it for a fix. You see what I'm saying? So when I ask questions about does somebody addicted to drugs, that's because I'm asking you, is there two kind of like a Jekyll and Hyde, or Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of story? You know what I'm talking about? So if did sometimes is a different guy that without.
Yeah.
We're trying to get an understanding of his viewpoint. Does
Yeah.
that make sense? Like, we're trying to be able to see and feel what he's feeling, what he's going through, and that kind of could give us an indication.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did something this morning. We're dealing with that guy, not normal. You follow what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Well, if somebody's on drugs, sometimes they do silly things and they don't make any sense because the drugs affect their brain and their brain doesn't work right.
Yeah.
And they might do something that they wouldn't have done without those.
Yeah.
So is there any chance that did something this morning or something before this?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Not that you're
around
aware of?
me. No, he doesn't do any. I've never
Okay.
seen him around me.
Okay. Not around you or nothing?
No.
So when my girl tears the room apart, there's gonna be no in that room? Even weed?
No, there shouldn't be any.
No weed or nothing in there? Okay, I'm not drawing a conclusion. No one's gonna get in trouble. No one's going to jail for it.
What, you're searching the whole room?
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the whole situation. Yeah.
Well, we're looking for a shell casing and maybe a little bullet, so we gotta tear the whole room apart because you never know when that
I just
darn
want to
thing
know
went.
if he's okay.
And so do I. And so do I. As soon as my phone rings, I'll know something more. Like I said, my detective just got there before I came in. So let's let her do her thing while we get us, me and you done talking so we can move on.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay. Didn't do anything this morning.
No.
He was level-headed.
That I'm aware of.
Okay.
He seemed level-headed to me.
Okay. So.
He seemed fine to me this morning.
Okay.
And I know I got the back half of it, and you guys don't really fight or anything, right?
No,
Okay.
we're perfect.
And
We're
I mean, do you guys always talk to each other?
Yeah. And his mom went off on me.
I know. We talked about that a couple times already. So this morning, what time did you guys get up?
7.
7-ish?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys leave the bedroom since 7 this morning, or did you stay in the bedroom?
I got coffee. I went outside, talked to his mom. Then we went back in his room. He rearranged his whole entire room today.
Okay.
And then that was about it.
Okay, so let's flash forward to like an hour before the whole incident goes down.
Okay.
So you guys are in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay. Sitting on the bed, laying on the
Yeah,
bed.
just sitting
Play with your
relax-
phones?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
sitting
Tell me.
relaxing. Like, he's good with guns. Like,
Okay.
he likes guns. He's good with guns.
Where was the gun at before, at this time?
But him and his mom got in, like, an argument, and he was, like, really, really, really upset.
This morning?
Yeah.
What'd they fight about?
Just normal mom and son bullcrap about. I didn't really want to pay attention. I didn't want to be, like, nosy.
But it's
so-
important because you'll tell me what they were arguing about, but mom wouldn't necessarily tell me what they're arguing about.
She wouldn't?
I don't know. I haven't talked to her. I want to get your opinion.
I didn't really want to butt into the conversation.
Okay,
so
but what did you hear?
He kind of gives attitude to his mom, and then like about just stupid things like work or like just stupid stuff. And then I remember telling him to like treat his like, hey, that's your mom, and then his mom's yelling at him, and I didn't want to get into it, so I left the room.
Okay.
So they were arguing in the room?
Yeah,
Okay.
like not arguing, but they talk really. They're Italian, so they talk
Yeah.
really loud.
Their normal level is pretty
Yeah.
high for talking, yeah.
So there was no theme to it. It wasn't like money or go to work. Was there a theme? Money,
No,
work.
no.
She didn't like you.
No, she does like me until now. She's
Okay.
blaming
Tell me what happened. Where's the gun at?
He usually keeps it in a gun box, but he had it out, and I didn't want him to have it out because
Okay.
I don't like guns like that.
Where did he have it out at?
Like by the bed, like the bed's this way, and he had it by the bed.
Like on the bed? Or on
Yeah,
the side of the
There's
bed?
my picture of your bedroom. Little diagonal wall there. The TV's over here. The bed's there. There's the 2 pillows on it.
yeah. So like, he's right here, and it'd probably be like right underneath.
Oh, okay. Is this his side of the bed?
Yeah.
This is your side.
Does he normally, is that where he normally keeps it?
Yeah.
For like protection kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Up under the pillow.
Yeah,
So it was underneath the pillow kind of thing.
yeah.
He had it, when you said he had it out though, I think he's got it out like, playing with it or something. Is he messing with it or?
He does occasionally,
But let's talk about today. Was he doing something
yeah,
with it?
he was playing with it.
Playing
yeah,
with it?
but I didn't think there was any bullets in it.
Do you know anything about how that works with the thing
No,
going
I
in
don't
the bottom
know.
and all
I
that?
don't know how guns work at all.
Okay.
Can you like try to describe what he was doing with it? Like,
Kind of like messing, like cocking it back, and just like I don't know, like looking at it.
and that's
Yeah.
normal for him?
Yeah,
Okay.
he likes guns. He's
Yeah.
into guns. I don't know anything about guns.
Okay. Do you know if the magazine, you know what I'm talking about, the part that goes in the bottom of it?
I know what that
there's
is.
Was there a magazine in it when he was doing that?
maybe.
Cause like if I go like this and slide it like that, a bullet comes out. Did one fly out?
No.
Nothing flew out at that point.
So, no.
Okay. So, and you were talking to the other guy, Jesse, and you had said something like, you felt like you should take it from me. Why was that? Tell me about that.
I just get scared around guns.
Okay.
Like,
Was he pointed at you?
No.
Pointed at himself?
No.
Just
No, but he was really upset today. Like, he was crying really bad, so he was really upset today.
so what's he saying?
He doesn't really talk much. He's just more of like, he keeps a lot of stuff in.
Okay.
And he just like, him and his mom were arguing really bad today.
Okay. But you didn't hear why or what it was about?
No, I didn't. I don't.
It would help me a
I
lot.
got into their.
I understand that, but today it's very important because we got to know what was thinking. You know what I mean? So if you could say, well, this mom got in an argument over that I just got to know why. I mean,
Any sort of snippet of conversation
Right.
you heard, or like her yelling something, him saying something back, anything that you might have heard.
So I butt out of it, but I'm gonna try and think of something. I don't know. My brain's all foggy, but it was them arguing about. I remember telling him to stop being so rude to his mom because he was like getting frustrated with his mom. But my brain is really foggy right now. But I don't.
but it would really help.
Yeah, I know.
You want to help? You got to tell us.
Shit.
How long were they arguing for?
Like 30 seconds. It wasn't anything.
Oh, I thought it was a long
wasn't-
drawn out thing.
No, it wasn't anything crazy. Like
So she comes into your guys' room,
yeah,
and that's where all the argument happened between the two of them.
yeah, but it was like 30 seconds, maybe telling him to do something and
So that's what she comes in and says for him to do something.
yeah, to do something or to like his behavior or and then I remember telling him to stop like, talking so aggressively to his mom.
What did he say back that was so aggressive?
His tone is just like, oh well, this, that. Like he's very aggressive when he talks. So
Like aggressive or like son back talking mom?
Just he has an aggressive voice.
Okay.
I really hope he's okay. I can't stop worrying about him. I'm
Understandable.
sorry.
Then they get an argument, and then you tell him to calm down and come back to the room or something,
Yeah.
kind of thing. And the gun's underneath the pillow, right?
Yeah,
At
and
this
I took it away from him.
Did he pick it up, or did you just pick it up?
I picked it up because I took it away from him because he was
Okay.
pissed off.
And earlier you motioned like you stuck it down the front of your shorts or something, or your pants or whatever.
Yeah, like I stuck it here.
Okay.
Gabrielle claims she's terrified of guns and knows nothing about them. But when Chuck was upset, her instinct was to grab a loaded firearm and stuff it down the front of her shorts, right next to some of the most vulnerable parts of her body. If you're genuinely afraid of guns, that's the last place you'd put one. This small detail reveals something Gabrielle doesn't want detectives to know. She's far more comfortable handling firearms than she's letting on. And that comfort level is about to become a major problem for her story.
So he's bickering with mom.
Yeah, but he wasn't gonna shoot her or
I
anything.
know, I know what you're saying with that. So he's bickering with mom, and then the gun's laying on the bed, and then you come back in the room and he's sitting in there.
No, I was in the room the whole entire time.
Okay, you're in the room the whole entire time. You didn't get up to let him argue.
No, I kind of just put my earbuds in and
Okay.
let them do their thing. I don't like to get in the middle of it.
And how long was the argument for again? Like
Like a couple seconds, like 30 seconds.
okay. So then he's laying in bed. He's sitting in bed. Where are you at? And where is he at? And around.
I'm
bed?
on one side of the bed, he's on the other
He's
side.
on his
of the bed.
side.
And his mom is like by the front door.
Are you guys both laying down or sitting?
Yeah, we're both laying down.
Okay. And then mom walks away.
Mhm.
Does she yell anything back at him or anything? Or okay. And then so you decide to grab the gun from the bed?
No.
Okay.
No, I had it like right.
Well, how did the gun get from the pillow to your waistband?
I just put it there because
So
his mom doesn't like guns laying around, so I just try to put it somewhere like secure.
okay, so you guys are laying in bed. Mom leaves. It's just the two of you. He doesn't say anything.
No.
And then so
no,
you
we were just talking, hanging out.
okay, so you grab the gun and put it in your waistband because mom doesn't like it.
Yeah, and then I put it back down.
And then so when did you grab it during the argument? Did you put it in your waistband during the argument to keep it away from mom or?
Yeah.
Okay, so
she doesn't like it out open.
okay, so they're done, right? And you put the gun back after they're done arguing.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what happens?
I handed it to him, and then boom, it just boom. I remember trying to hand it to him, and then it just went boom, and then blood everywhere, and I'm just like, I don't know how to handle guns, and I don't think I pressed the trigger or anything, but I handed it to him, and then it just went blank, and then there was blood everywhere.
After you set the gun down, how did you have it to hand it to him?
Like just like this.
So you set the gun down, and then you
Yeah, I put it down, and then I think I went to go hand it. My mind is really blurry right now, but that's the best I can give you. I went to go hand it to him, and then I don't know. I didn't pull the trigger though, so that's what.
And you guys were laying next to each other?
Yeah.
Okay. So I know we're kind of sitting in chairs. Can you try to mimic? How did you hand it to him then?
Okay, so we mimic it.
Yeah.
Were you sitting or standing?
I was like laying down.
Mhm.
He was laying down.
Right next to you?
This way, I think. This way. So then I was this way, and I handed him the gun, and then it just boom.
Okay.
Like I don't know if it was automatic. I don't know if it was an automatic. I didn't have my finger on the rifle
Okay.
or on the
So
trigger.
just so my little drawing, you're saying, your head on the pillow? Is your head on the pillow? Like, I make that your head,
Yeah.
your body, like that?
Yeah.
And you're laying face up, right? Like you're laying like this,
No, I'm kind of laying more
on
like
your
this.
side,
Like
facing
kinda like
him?
This, yeah. And I went to go hand it to him like this, but
Okay.
he was like, his head was like
Right next to you?
yeah, right next to me.
Was he?
And I just went to go hand it to him.
Was he turned towards you? Like was he on his left side?
Like where you're face to
Yes,
face, laying
yes, it was
sideways?
kind of like that. And I don't know how to handle guns. Like I've never been around guns before.
We're just trying to figure out what happened and why it happened and what happened, okay? So you handed it to him. Did he get a hold of it?
Yeah.
And I don't have my gun with me, and if I could get a blue gun, a not real gun.
Yeah, but I didn't shoot him or anything.
Right, I just wanna
but
see-
he might have, because the way I handed it to him, maybe he did. I don't know. It just went off. The whole gun went, and and then he was like gasping for air.
Okay, so you were handing it to him?
Yeah. And he was gasping for air, and he was bleeding, and I tried doing compressions, and I tried like holding his head, and I didn't know what to do.
Hold on for a second. Continue. I'll be right back. You got water. I was just say I'll get you water, but
Don't forget there's the tissues there too. I know you kind of worn that one out a little bit.
I think that's what happened. I don't know. It's all foggy to me, but
That's kind of why we're talking, trying to,
I
go through
want
the
to
whole
see him
situation.
so bad. I hope he's okay.
Well, and it's a hard thing to say. Right now, no news is good news. Does that make sense? Because if no news is good news kind of situation, right?
Yeah.
Because we know if we're not hearing anything, then we know stuff's still going on in the works, right?
Yeah.
So that's why we said as soon as we'll know, we'll let you know. Okay?
And his mom was like screaming at me and like yelling at me, and I'm just like I'm just 19 years old. I don't know.
Do you think mom felt bad because of the argument and then that happened?
No, she came at me. She started screaming at me
When was she screaming at you?
outside.
Outside? Okay. That's probably before I got there. That's why I asked. Did she scream at you inside at all?
No.
Okay. Did she come in the room at all after after the shot?
I don't think so.
Don't think so? Okay. Did you call 911?
No, I had his mom call 911.
Okay.
I don't know how it went off.
Okay.
I really don't know how, but it did. It scared the shit out of me. There's blood coming after. I just hope he's okay.
Yeah.
I want to see him so bad.
Yeah, we'll work on that, okay?
And like, I don't know why his mom was yelling at me like that.
Well, people get upset in different ways.
Yeah,
You know?
like, you don't have to yell at me like I see it happen. Like,
I'm not saying it was the right way to handle it, but and you guys, how long have you guys been dating?
I don't even know if I was the one that accidentally did it, because he was grabbing it too. Like,
What makes you think? What makes you think that he grabbed it? What makes you think that? How were you holding the firearm when you?
I never hold it with the trigger.
Yeah, I know.
So I think he might actually grab the trigger because I'm terrified of guns. I don't hold guns with triggers.
Okay.
Like, unless he gives it to me and I play around with it, with the stuff out of it.
Yeah. Has he ever taken you to the gun range?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How many times have you guys gone?
Like maybe twice.
Maybe twice, just so you know how to use it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not really, but.
Okay. Just maybe like a little date kind of situation.
Yeah.
Okay. Something to do, kind of break up the monotony for it. Okay.
It was completely accidental, and he's good with firearms.
So he wasn't saying anything when you handed him the gun? No? Okay. Did you tell him you were going to hand him the gun?
Yeah.
How did you tell him?
I was just like, here, I don't want it.
I got you. Okay.
I just want to know if he's alive. Oh my god, that was so horrible to see.
Absolutely. It's understandable. It's a lot to go through.
I just hope he's okay. I want to go to the hospital.
Well, how about this? How about I go out, I'll see if I can get an update, see what's going on with them, and then I'll be right back, okay?
Please hurry.
And then go ahead. If you're done with that tissue, just set it right there. We'll get it for you, okay?
I did have his blood all over me.
Okay.
This is not a real gun.
Okay.
This is a toy gun, okay? So, see, there's no bullets or nothing. It's got nothing in it, okay? I just got it for a demonstration because you were trying to explain things, and you and I are very visual. I can see the two of us were very visual.
Yeah.
So, I mean, so if we can do this, you mind standing up and demonstrating? We'll act like we're laying down.
Laying down.
That's what I'm saying. So you stand up here next to me. So you were laying on the bed, right?
Yeah, I was laying on the bed.
You're laying on this side?
Yeah.
Okay. And you originally put this, where'd you have it at? It's cold, so I apologize. Where'd you have it at? Your pants or shorts or something? You said?
Oh yeah, because he was crying at first.
He was crying? So
I put it like this so he didn't have it. Because
Okay.
I was scared he was.
And see, that's different than the way I would do it, so that's why I asked you, okay?
Yeah.
So we're laying here together, and I'm gonna be, okay?
Okay.
So we're talking, so does he ask you for the gun?
Yeah.
So then what do?
I just gave it to him like this.
Okay.
But I don't know how it went off.
Okay.
I don't know how it went off.
I'm gonna ask you a silly question. Have you ever been with when he shot the gun?
No.
But you've seen him do stuff where, when you pull the trigger,
where
it
he
goes
pulls
like that and goes back?
I've seen him do that, but I don't know a lot about
Okay.
gun.
Okay. So, in your memory, because we're picking on your
But I
memory.
didn't shoot him.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out is that when you're handing it to me, we're both laying here, so did you do it with this hand? Because you're laying on this arm, right?
Yeah.
If we're facing each
The
other.
bed, I don't know how the bed was, but I was just like, wait, what do you mean? Like
If we put the pillows right here, and the window's right here, okay?
Okay.
We're acting like we're laying down, but we're both laying like this, right? So lean up against the wall with me. Because that's how you were, right? Now we're kind of just laying on the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit short. He was a little bit
Okay,
shorter.
shorter. So you kept it put it back in your shorts. Like
I don't know how it went off because I always hold the gun like this.
So hold it like that? Okay.
Yeah.
So when it went off, Did you feel a jerking motion on your hand?
No.
You didn't feel it?
No.
But, and if did I grab it? How did I,
What do you mean?
did I take it from you? How did I get it from you? Because I'm thinking I'm laying on this hand, so I got to do it with this hand, right? Or how's that work? Do you remember?
No. Like, what do you mean? My brain is.
No, I know, and that's why I'm very visual, so it helped me because, like I said, when you did it, I was like, I never would have done
Yeah,
that.
you're being very helpful.
Yeah, you're being very
I
helpful.
don't think it was me. I think it was a malfunction with the gun or
It
something.
could be, but we got to go through this to figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, like I said, if I took the gun, I would stuck it in a different way than you stuck it in, because you stuck it in a different way I never would have done, but that's the way you do it.
Yeah, that's because he was really upset and I didn't want him to have it.
Okay. And so you pulled it out and you're giving it to me,
Yeah.
i.e. him, and he reaches for it.
Yeah,
And then-
he might have accidentally.
Is he mad? Is he trying to grab it from you like a snatching thing, or is it like, oh, I'm
kinda
taking
just
your hand?
grabbing it, yeah.
Okay.
He wasn't careful with it.
Okay.
And neither was Gabrielle, clearly, since she decided the best way to hand a loaded weapon to her fiancé was by pointing it at him like she was trying to rob him.
I think it went on this side. It was
A
on
bullet? When
Yeah.
his injury was on this side of his head?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. It was on that side.
Because you were holding clothes and stuff up there to try to stop it from bleeding,
Yeah.
right? And that was this side of the head?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But when the gun went off, did it hurt you in some way?
No,
Did it
no, it
jerk
just
you?
it just like went off. I was like, oh, we were both shocked, and then I see he was bleeding, and I was like, oh my god.
Okay.
I don't know how to use guns. I don't.
No. And if I and this is a silly question, we're standing here looking at it together, but where's the dangerous part?
Here.
Right there. Okay, so you do know something, and you know that this part goes back, right? If I wanted you to point it and shoot it, could you point it and shoot it?
You guys went to the range before, right?
Did you go say so?
If you
Do you know where the trigger? Do you know what I mean by the trigger is?
this thing.
You know, if I told you to point it at that wall and pull the trigger, do you know how to make it go?
No.
I mean, yeah.
This.
Yep. Okay.
Like that.
So you're not dumb. You're acting like I don't know nothing about it, and see,
Okay.
and so
So you put it back like
Yep.
that.
yep.
Watch what happens here. The detective hands Gabrielle a training gun and asks her basic questions. Where's the trigger? Where's the dangerous end? How do you make it fire? And despite claiming over and over that she's terrified of guns and knows nothing about them, Gabrielle answers every question correctly. She knows where the trigger is. She knows how to cock the slide. She even knows you have to pull the trigger to make it fire. This isn't someone who's afraid of guns. This is someone who's been caught pretending.
But you didn't do that.
No.
That's just ask
No,
you.
no, I didn't do that
I'm just gonna
either.
ask you. But if I told
Is
you
that how you
if
clock
me and you-
it back?
cocking it exactly, you said
Oh.
the right word. You cocked it. You cocked the slide.
And then it put.
And Chuck did that, right? He did that.
No.
I mean,
Oh, I don't know. He could have done that
yeah,
before.
because you said he was messing with it earlier.
He was messing with it before.
Okay.
Before the argument? Like before the argument with his mom? He was messing with it?
Yeah, he messes with his stuff all the time.
Yeah. So
I
and
don't.
you know the only way this gun goes off. How would you make this gun go off? We push that thing, right?
Well, yeah, you push the trigger.
Push that back. And you demonstrated. See, it works like a real gun. It's kind of heavy like a real gun.
Yeah.
I
don't like guns.
No, I know. I can tell that. And you probably like them less today than you did yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
I know. It's okay. It's okay. You're fine. So, and when you were holding it, if I hand this to you, how were you holding it?
Like that.
Yeah. Okay.
You're
So you were just handing him the gun. But
Yeah.
your arm, like I said, I want you to work with me here. This is going to sound silly, but I want you to move your feet out a little farther out. And see, that's kind of like now you feel like you're laying on the bed because your arm's
Yeah,
pinned.
kind of like this.
You know what I mean? So, and you pulled it out, and then you're handing it to me.
Yeah.
Okay. And then do you remember anything about how he grabbed at it? Did he go like this? Did
I
he go
don't
like this?
remember, but
Did
he
he
could
try to
have
reach with
grabbed
his
it
hand?
any which way. He could have grabbed it any
Okay.
which way. I always hold the gun like
Right.
this.
Okay.
And it went off. And it
It
went
went
off. And it went off. Yeah, it went off and it hit.
It was loud.
A little bit
Okay.
loud. I don't know a lot about guns. I
Right.
don't like to mess with
Yeah.
guns. But it went off. And I
Okay.
don't know I don't even know if the trigger was pulled. I didn't pull the
And
trigger.
it could be, that's one of the things we do is after we're done, we get the gun and we send it down to the lab and they test it to make sure that it's not broken.
Okay.
That's one of the things we got to do. Because remember we talked about trying to find out the truth. What exactly happened. You have some knowledge. The gun has come part of it.
It was a total accident. Like, I don't know.
I don't think it was. I don't think you did it. I don't think you intentionally shot your boyfriend. You loved him, didn't you? Okay. Is it possible that it went off? Like look at me and look at you, and I can tell you right now that thing's like right aimed at my face.
Yeah.
Is it possible that it went off like this situation?
I think it went more off like on this side.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, if you're me,
But I didn't cock it back or anything.
I know you didn't cock it back. I think Chuck did that earlier when he was playing with it.
Probably.
Probably.
Oh, shit.
And a prepared gun is one that has a bullet already in here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so there's a bullet.
There's not one in our gun, but there could have been one in Chuck's gun.
Yeah, he likes guns. He messes with guns a lot.
You see what I'm saying? So, but you don't recall, I mean, did he grab at you and you squeeze the trigger? I mean, because if I grab you, you know what I mean, you might flinch up.
No, he didn't grab.
He didn't grab it as fast
He
as
just started bleeding.
Okay.
Everywhere, you know.
Did he ever get his hand on the gun like this? He never got his hand on the gun?
Like on a gun?
On the gun while you were panning it to him. Did he ever get a hold of it?
No.
He never got a hold of it?
Well, he was like reaching for
Reaching
it.
for
but
it.
not that
Okay.
close.
How close was his hand to? You said it never got that close. So
Okay.
This is the moment Gabrielle's story completely falls apart. She's been claiming she was handing Chuck the gun when it accidentally fired, implying he might have grabbed it, pulled the trigger, or caused it to go off somehow. But when detectives press her on the details, she admits the truth. Chuck never touched the gun. His hand never got close. It was still in her hand when it fired. That means there's only one person whose finger could have been on the trigger, and it wasn't Chuck.
it was about there when it went off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Was he?
I'm scared.
It's okay.
We'll get through
We're trying to sort this out.
Yeah.
We're trying to sort this out. And you are by no means a pistolero, are you? Meaning you don't know a lot about guns.
No.
You know the simple things like this is the bad end, this is the trigger, and you know how to make that thing go on the top.
Yeah, I don't like to mess with guns.
Okay,
for
I'll
that
take it
reason.
from you. I don't want to traumatize you by holding it all.
No, it's okay.
That's okay. I'm just. Hey, how you doing?
Good.
The doctors are going to call us back. Unfortunately, we sat there on that whole time period on the hold button waiting for them, and the nurses told us they'll call us back. So I'm waiting for a call. Okay. All right. For a demonstration piece of that. Things have changed a little bit, okay, in our conversation and the way things have gone. So I have to do something for your protection and mine, okay? I have to read this to you, and then you have a decision to make thereafter, okay? You're not under arrest. You're not under arrest, okay? Okay? But I gotta read this to you. You have the right to remain silent. You've heard all this on TV a couple of times, haven't you? And if you decide that you don't want to talk no more, you just gotta tell me that, okay? That fair? And if I don't want to talk to you no more, I'll get up and leave too, right? Make sense?
At that house is all like I have my phone there. I don't know how when can I get that back?
I think my girl has it in her truck right now, and she's waiting for me because we're still trying to figure out some other things that are going on. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, me and you were talking right here, but you know that he was there with us. There was the other guy that was there, and then I had my forensic girl, and you didn't meet the other one, but there's somebody down at the hospital down there in Tampa General with Chuck. Okay.
Is he okay?
We're still.
I haven't heard back from them one way or another yet, so we're still waiting for a phone call. Radios don't work in and out of the hospital, so we gotta get phone calls in and out. So
He's at Tampa General.
he's at Tampa General. They flew him there. They flew him on the helicopter
He's there at the hospital
right now. Yes, in the ER. Okay. But we got a couple things we want to talk to you about.
I want to press charges on his mom because she made threats to me.
So before we
Yeah.
talk about anything else, we have to have a yes or no answer that you want to talk to us.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's
Yeah?
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continue talking
Yeah.
because we've been talking.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So the topic that we want to do is that, and I didn't talk to what's his mom's name? She told me. You don't know, Mom? Okay.
Mom.
I didn't talk to her, but Trey did. So she told some stuff to Trey about what happened today that you didn't share with us. We want you to either to tell us the truth or not tell us or whatever.
Of course,
okay.
I'll tell you the
So I'm gonna let him talk for a few minutes because he talked to her.
Oh, she was yelling at me.
I know.
Yeah. So
Did you hear it?
Okay,
Yep.
so Gabby, let me ask you this.
Yes.
Have you been being honest with us?
Yes, I've been 100%
No.
honest with you. 100%.
So here's what I know, okay? Your fiance's sister saw you guys using drugs earlier today. This is what I know.
Wait, what?
Caitlin saw you guys using today, you and your fiance.
Earlier in the interrogation, Gabrielle told detectives that Chuck wasn't on drugs, that she didn't know what he and his mother were arguing about, and that everything was fine that morning. But detectives spoke to Chuck's mother and his sister, and they told a very different story. They said Chuck and Gabrielle were both using fentanyl that morning, that Chuck was so high he was falling asleep and slurring his words, and that his mother confronted them both about it. This wasn't a small detail Gabrielle forgot. This was a deliberate lie to hide what was really happening in that room before the gun went off.
She went to your mother-in-law, your future mother-in-law, and told her that she saw you guys using your fiance was using
Yeah.
and then that's what your mom came in and started arguing, confronted your fiance about.
Is that right?
Yeah, because well, not me, but he was really bad.
Mm-hmm.
He was like leaning over and wobbling over, but not me.
So you
she
guys
probably
listen,
said me because she's mad at me.
No, listen. She told me that she confronted her son about using narcotics. Okay? She told me she confronted her son about using
Yeah.
Okay? So now we've gone from he was completely fine, we don't know what the argument was about, to you saying that it was about him using, right?
Earlier, yeah.
Earlier, okay? And that he was to the point where he's lethargic, where he's fallen asleep.
Like, kind of just not there.
Not with it?
It took him about 30 minutes to get back to normal. But
When did
it was
he
bad.
When did he use the drugs?
I'm not sure what time it is now. I'm not sure what time it was before.
Just before all this happened, or a long time before that?
Like a couple hours.
A couple hours before it. Okay.
So you know he was using
Yeah.
before when you told us that he wasn't.
You told us earlier you didn't know anything about. He didn't do.
Well,
Was that untrue?
Sometimes. But
Okay, but today he did some.
Yeah, today he did. Yeah.
What kind?
Yeah.
How did he take it?
He just took it.
He just took it?
Yeah.
He didn't inject it?
It was bad. Like,
You don't know anything about him using? No?
no, he does sometimes. Yeah.
He does sometimes? He did today?
Yeah.
And he too, didn't
No, he better not have.
he? He
used
better
it.
not have? Do you
No, I don't.
have track marks in your arm?
I went to the hospital.
On that arm? Both arms?
Yeah.
Gabrielle insists she doesn't use drugs and that only Chuck had a problem. But detectives can see the evidence on her arms, track marks from repeated intravenous drug use. When confronted, she admits she used to have a problem and even overdosed recently, requiring hospitalization. This context matters. Both Gabrielle and Chuck were high on fentanyl that morning. Both were confronted by his mother, and shortly after that confrontation, Chuck ended up with a bullet in his head. Whether the shooting was accidental or not, drugs played a role in what happened in that bedroom.
I went to the
You
hospital.
went to the hospital?
Yeah. Because I used to.
Okay,
I almost died. So.
So you haven't been
Look at
completely
my
honest
arms.
with us
Look at
today?
mine. Look at mine. Not yours. Look at mine. You see my arms?
Yeah.
Do I see any marks like that?
I was in the hospital.
I know. Hey, they just took out my kidney. Do you think I was in the hospital? I'm not lying to you. He'll tell you. The last 4 weeks ago, they took out my kidney. You know how long I was in the hospital?
How long?
3 or 4 days. You see my marks?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm just telling you.
I can have medical documentation show that. I was
Okay,
like,
you're just making sure you're not lying to me, okay?
No, I'm not.
Because I'm not lying to you. I'll take my shirt out and I'll
use
show you. They go get
steroids.
out.
I don't use any. No. This is all I have.
Talking a couple weeks ago, when your mom called and said you were being abducted.
My mom's crazy.
You remember us talking about that?
Yeah.
I'm the same guy.
Yeah.
This isn't Gabrielle's first time sitting across from these detectives. Just weeks earlier, they responded to a call from her mother claiming Gabrielle was being abducted. When they found her, she told them she was fine and admitted she was using drugs recreationally. The detective remembers that conversation. He remembers her admitting to drug use. And now she's sitting in front of him again, lying about the exact same thing. This small detail shows detectives they're not dealing with someone having a bad day. They're dealing with someone who has a pattern of deception.
Okay? So that day you told me that you were doing drugs and stuff back then.
Yeah. I mean,
And you were,
recreational.
I'm not saying you're addicted, but you do it.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. What'd you do today? Anything else?
No, I don't.
Okay. Upper or downer?
Down. It calms me down. I have
So
bad
down,
anxiety,
okay.
so like.
The upper you guys use it, or you guys use?
No, he's more. Of a person.
Okay. So he did today?
But he doesn't use a lot.
No. But remember we talked earlier about there's, right? And they're different guys, aren't they?
No,
Well, I
I
mean,
mean,
We had that whole conversation.
I can barely hear. So
We had that whole conversation, and you told us he wasn't using any drugs.
earlier. Remember you told me he was not doing, and now you just, because we confronted you.
Yeah.
Now you're telling us that
yeah.
he was using, and you're saying that you're not using any drugs.
No.
Except for,
Yeah. But that was today.
when's the last time you did? We're being honest here, we're checking. Yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, now that makes more sense to me, okay? I think you're being more honest. Remember, you're not gonna get in trouble for what you did yesterday, the day before.
Yeah.
That's not illegal. It is if it's in your pocket.
Yeah, it's no, I'm just kidding.
Don't do that to me. Okay, so, but you understand what I'm saying. If it's in your pocket, you're in trouble. If it's inside your
No,
body,
no.
I don't care. Remember that discussion me and you talked about?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I know you do drugs. I know does drugs. Okay?
Mm.
How messed up was this morning? Or were you so messed up you couldn't tell how messed up it was up?
No, I was aware. He was like slumping over. He was making me mad. I had put him in the bed and he was like on and off. Like he would like close his eyes and then he would wake up and then I would slap him because like it scared me. I do little bits at a time, like recreationally. Like I don't do enough to make me like that because I'm not that type of person. But
So he uses this morning. He's to the point where he's kind of falling out. You're smacking him. You're waking him up. You're getting mad at him.
yeah,
That
I'm
he's
kind of like,
doing
come
all
on,
this.
man, like wake up.
And then his mom comes in and starts confronting him about using.
Yeah. Yes.
What happened during that argument? What did she say?
What did he say?
What did she say?
She was just upset at him.
Mind you, I already talked to her, so I'm trying to get from your point of view. Okay, I already know what she said. What did you hear her say to her son?
That he shouldn't be using. I don't know. I kind of like turned my eye. I kind of like didn't want to.
She threatened to kick him out of the house?
I don't know.
She
I
said
You were
kinda-
there. You were
I
there.
was there, but I like I didn't want to be in their conversation, so I kind of like walked out of the room.
She said he needs to clean up his life, right?
Yeah.
You know that he was completely sober at the time that you were in the hospital? He didn't start using again until you came back?
I doubt that.
He uses
I
that
haven't
much.
lied to you yet.
Well, is that what his mom said?
Nope. That's what his sister said. His mom doesn't even know what kind of drugs he uses.
Oh, so his mom.
So he was confiding in his sister all of this.
He's a liar. He lied.
Why would he lie about
Because
that?
I talked to him about it. Because I wanted him to stop using like hard, because I was sober for a while and he has a hard time getting sober, and being around someone that's not is hard for me. And I know personally that he was not.
This morning, did he take 2?
I don't know. I think just one.
Just 1? And then that, and I'm not a big guy, so that made him all dopey and stuff, just sleepy and.
Maybe. I mean,
I'm just saying, how did he get to where he was?
I don't understand how you're telling me that he's your fiance, you're his best friend, you know him just by looking at him that he's in this upset state.
Yeah.
And you don't know what he used today? While you guys were in a room together?
But I would say 1. I don't think he would use more than 2.
So for him being a longtime user, consistent for how you're saying, for
No, he's
using
not a
drugs,
long time user and stuff like that. No.
it's not his first time taking it, is it? It's not his first time taking it, right?
No.
And so he only took 1 and it was enough to make him fall out?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem to add up.
Well, maybe I don't know.
You don't know, but you know.
I seen him take 1.
You seen him take 1?
I seen him with my own eyes take 1.
And he 2. You already told us that. Did you see him take that?
Yes, but I never seen him take any more.
How much hits did he do?
Around me, just 1. He doesn't like to do stuff around me because I don't know.
And what do you use to shoot up?
He doesn't shoot up.
How does he take?
He doesn't do anymore. Well, he used to. He used to, but he would snort it. But I don't do.
Did he snort it when he snorted?
No, he didn't do any today. I hope not. It was not around me. I don't do that.
So now we're on some sort of path. Earlier, like we said, you told us that he wasn't using anything. He wasn't altered by anything. He wasn't under the effects of anything. Now we know he was.
Oh yeah.
And his mom came in and had an
earlier.
His mom came in and had an actual argument with him about it.
Yeah. His mom.
What was his response to
But
that
then
argument?
after that, he was a little bit. After that, he started getting coherent.
Mm-hmm.
But at first, he was not.
So when Mom came in the room, was he kind of dopey or was he coherent?
Yeah, he was acting real
Okay.
oh. But after a while, he was coherent.
So
Because I was talking to him.
What was he saying?
Just normal conversations.
Like what?
I don't remember.
You don't remember what he talked to you about?
No, just normal conversation.
So why did you take the gun from him?
Or you're cute, or
What?
you look good, or.
So before he told us that he was irritable after talking to his mom. Now before he told us that he was irritable after talking to his mom, right? You remember that?
Wait.
He was upset.
Before you told us that he was upset after he talked to his mom.
Yeah.
But he was dopey when he was talking to his mom?
Yeah. So
then what made you feel like you had to grab the gun from under the pillow?
What, you think I killed him?
No, I'm asking because
We're trying to
earlier
figure out why you took the gun.
you said it was because he was irritated, and now you're telling us that he was
he
dopey.
was irritated, but he was coherent. That was earlier in the day where they all noticed it. They all noticed.
So it was earlier in the day.
Yeah, they all noticed that he was like that, but he was.
So then,
fine.
what did he say that made you seem like he was irritated? What did he say?
Irritated with what?
The situation with his mom coming and yelling at him about the drug usage.
He always gets irritated with stuff like that.
And then so you felt like because he was irritated, you grabbed the gun from under his pillow.
I don't know if it was under the pillow, but I just would rather it have been on me.
Well, where was it then?
It was right on me.
It was on you?
Yeah.
You're laying on your right side.
Yeah, because
it was
on
you.
the bed, and his mom was in there, and
his mom said that she never knew anything about him having a gun.
Yeah, that's why I kind of put it.
So while she's standing there, she's just outside of the door, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she's what, 5-6 feet away, and she can't see the gun that's sitting on the bed?
No, because I moved it and I put it on the side.
She didn't see you grab the gun and move it over? And then you decide to stick
Because
it in your waistband?
he's allowed to have the gun.
Then you decide to stick it in your waistband?
Yeah.
And then we get to the point where
Yeah.
Do you know where he got the gun at? I'm sorry.
you accidentally what?
Like, I just remember trying to handle the gun and then it just shot.
He wasn't even looking at you, was he?
No, like his head was on the side. He was looking at me, and I went to go handle the gun, and I don't know if the trigger is easy. I don't know. I don't mess with guns like that, and it went off, and I just freaked.
He wasn't grabbing for it?
Who?
He wasn't grabbing for it?
No, he was grabbing for it,
You told us earlier he wasn't.
like to get the gun.
But he hadn't touched it yet?
No, he didn't touch it.
He was
yet.
reaching, but,
Yeah, he
but
was
he never
reaching
got to
for
touch
it, but
it.
he didn't
Okay.
grab it yet.
Did he?
You're the bad one. You're the nice one.
No. He's nicer than me, probably.
Yeah, normally.
It was an accident.
You accidentally shot your fiance?
I didn't mean to. I mean, like. I don't know a lot about guns.
Okay.
I just picked up the gun. I picked up the gun and gave it to him, and boom, it went off. And then there was blood coming out of him, and he was gasping for air. And I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do.
We believe you. I believe you.
I would never intentionally kill somebody ever. Am I going to jail?
Do you know where he got the gun? Because Mom said that was not his gun. He had a Glock earlier.
He's had a couple of guns. Am I going to jail?
That's what we're trying to get through all
We're
this.
trying to figure out what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I told you earlier that, that we're talking. We're trying to sort through to find out the truth, right?
Yes.
And you have a big part of it, and we got to learn from you. And that's what we're doing. So we're trying to sort through it. But we had a problem because when we left the room earlier, he shared with me that he had talked to his mom, and the argument was over you doing drugs, him doing drugs, everybody doing drugs.
Wait.
I
The
said
argument was
the argument between his mom and him was over usage.
with him,
Right.
not me.
Right. With usage.
Not me.
Right. But she was mad about him doing, and you didn't talk about drugs because you told me he doesn't do drugs, I don't do drugs, and we knew you were telling us a story. And I wanted you to tell the truth, okay?
But I mean,
So that makes
but
sense, right?
It's a sensitive topic. So
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
But
the truth is what we need to know, right? Isn't it?
yes.
The
yes.
truth is the truth.
Yes.
So we're gonna, from now on, we're not gonna tell no stories. We're gonna tell the truth, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you were just trying to hand him the gun and
I
it
was
went off?
I was trying to hand him the gun. I don't
Okay.
like guns. I don't
Okay.
like messing with guns. I
Okay.
don't like being around guns.
Do you know where did the gun go after it went off? Was it still in your hand? And you threw it? Did you set it down? Do you have a
I think
recollection?
I probably set it down and I went to go like compress his
Okay.
head and I started screaming for help.
Okay. So it didn't fly out of your hand.
No,
Okay, it was still in your hand after it was done going off.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
And then
know. I blacked out. I just seen like him go down and then
I don't prefer the word blackout. I like to say I was so focused on something else.
yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, because it was an accident. I
I
did
know.
not mean to do that. I'm not good with guns at all. My God. I know nothing about guns. I should have just never touched it.
So why did you take the gun from under the pillow and put it in your waistband? That's the only question I don't have answered, right? All right.
It was out in the open,
Okay.
and I didn't want his mom to see it and get mad at him.
Okay. So you kind of did that while she was in the room and just kind of tucked it away?
Yeah, just so that she would get mad that there was a gun out in the open.
Okay.
After his mom came in and yelled at him for using,
Yeah, because he was...
did he get mad at you?
No. He didn't get
He didn't get mad at you at all?
No.
Okay.
He wasn't mad because you had his gun?
Wait.
Did he get mad at you because you had the gun?
No, not at all. He's amazing.
Did he blame it on you?
No.
He didn't blame the drug usage or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
No, he's an amazing man.
He didn't say anything about trying to get rid of you, trying to get you out of the house so he could clean up? No?
No, he would never do that. Like, we spent the whole morning, like, literally redecorating and cleaning his whole entire room. Like, that man loves me, and I love him so much. Like, I would do anything for him. I would never, ever, ever hurt him. I would never hurt him. He would never hurt me. I would ask him for 1 apple, he'll buy me 10. That's the type of man he is.
I have a really hard question. And I'm gonna take it serious. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you shoot him on purpose?
No, I would never. I'll take a
You
life.
gotta ask me. I had to ask it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta ask you. Did you shoot him on purpose?
Never.
Were you fighting with him?
No, never. We get along
No
great.
fighting or
I'll
nothing?
take a polygraph test. Do you know how much longer this is gonna take?
20, maybe 30 minutes at the most. I bet. I'm gonna say
You know what I mean? Like, for me being here.
that's what I'm saying. 20, 30 minutes. Okay.
Like, after the paper.
Yep. Yeah. My girl's gonna come down and do that thing from you.
The swab?
Yeah, the swab. Well, this time from your mouth.
Oh.
'Cause we already did your hands. Okay. All right. Okay, I have some bad news for you.
What?
I have another call from the hospital. He passed away.
He passed away.
Yeah, he passed away. He died. I tell it to you like that because there's no way to get around how bad that is. And I can't soften the blow. I can't make it any better, but he passed away.
When just now?
6:30. It's now 7 o'clock.
From what?
From a gunshot wound to the head. Okay.
Did he make it his Tampa General?
Yep. He literally just died 20 minutes ago.
His family's gonna hate me.
Yeah, I can't fix that, and you know you can't fix that. I can't. Take care of yourself, okay? All right? Gabby? I got more bad news for you, darling. Until this is over with, you gotta go to jail, because you did shoot accidental on purpose. He died from what happened from your actions. Do you understand what I'm saying? Intentionally not on purpose, okay?
So I'm going to jail for murder?
Not murder, it's called manslaughter by culpable negligence. Murder means that you intended it. Do you understand that?
But
It was an accident. And that's what I just told you, is that manslaughter is the killing of another human being by negligence. Do you know what negligence is? By your actions that could cause death. And unfortunately, you pulled the trigger. We've talked about it. You pulled the trigger intentionally or not intentionally. You know what I mean? You said it was unintentional. The gun went off. It was in your hand. You follow what I'm saying?
so I'm going to jail for the rest of my life.
I don't know about the rest of life. It's not my part of the job. You know what I mean?
But I didn't mean to.
I know. It's murder would be you did it on purpose. Okay. Manslaughter means that there was some other reason that somebody got killed by some other action. The action is that you pulled the trigger on the gun accidentally and died. There's no way around it. It's just how it is. And I can't unring that. We can't unfix that. We can't apologize for that one. You know what I mean? How are you feeling right now?
Like 5 hours ago, my life was perfect.
Do you want to call anybody?
I'm going to jail for manslaughter.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Remember I told you I have to go talk to people? That's what I was doing this last little bit here. And the people that I talked to, more brains than I, so it's manslaughter by culpable negligence.
How long is that?
Um,
Like 25 years?
I don't know the answer to that one. I'll be honest with you. I don't know the answer to that one.
How did he die? Like what? It was in the head.
Yeah, just like you said, it hit him right here on the side of the head and went into his brain. And so they did what they could, but inevitably there was too much damage. I know.
I wasn't even holding the gun like that.
You demonstrated to me enough times, and I believe you, and I don't think you did it
I
on
didn't even
purpose.
mean to fucking. I didn't
I
even
know.
know the trigger was.
I know. Every gun's different. I can't, you know what I mean? And every gun's different. This gun that we had was a different one, but you know what I mean? You know, like I told you, we're still going to have the gun tested, you know what I mean? In case there's some reason it could go off of its own accord. But unless somebody, you know, some other expert says that the gun goes off on its own, you know what I mean? The assumption generally is always that you have to have your finger on the trigger to make it go off. That makes sense to you? You ever known a gun just to go off, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but my finger was barely on the trigger, and
I
now
know,
I'm going to
I
jail
know.
for manslaughter.
Till we can finish sorting it out, I right now that's what it is, you know what I mean?
But I didn't kill him.
He's dead, darling. He's dead.
For hours, Gabrielle insisted it was an accident and she knew nothing about guns. But then detectives asked if Chuck ever touched the gun while she was handing it to him. Her answer, no, he never got his hand on it. If Chuck never touched the gun, there's only one person who pulled that trigger. On April 20th, 2023, Chuck's mother made the frantic 911 call that brought police to her home. She had walked into her son's bedroom and found him bleeding out from a gunshot wound to the head, barely clinging to life. The person standing over him, covered in his blood, was the woman he loved, the woman he planned to marry, the woman he had spent 3 years building a life with. Gabrielle wasn't a stranger. She was the person Chuck trusted most in the world, and she's the one who put a bullet in his brain. Whether it was truly an accident or something more, whether she pulled the trigger intentionally or carelessly, the result is the same. Chuck is gone, and his mother had to watch paramedics carry her son out of his own bedroom, knowing he might never come home. On June 6, 2024, Gabrielle Bohn pleaded guilty to manslaughter by culpable negligence. She was sentenced to 15 years in prison, followed by 10 years of probation. She'll walk free in 2037 at 35 years old, still young, still alive, still able to start over. Chuck Naples was 22 when he died. His family says he was just beginning to turn his life around. And in one moment, one careless, reckless moment, that future was taken from him. When you pick up a gun, you're responsible for what happens next. It doesn't matter if you're scared of it. It doesn't matter if you didn't mean to. The moment you put your finger on that trigger, you own the consequences. Gabrielle learned that lesson too late, and Chuck's family will live with the result for the rest of their lives.